After a tough season 2 where Emirates United couldn't break into that top 4, we do come away with Champions League football this season thanks to winning the Europa League final. If we had lost, then Amarin would have been sacked. The board have spent a lot on Amarin, giving him this team, and this season he needs to push on and prove that he is the man to return Man United to glory. Of course, it's a new season, so 3 brand new kits and a goalkeeper kit. You guys are gonna want to stay tuned for that because there's 3 OG sponsors from the glory days of Man United. And the board have given Amarin a budget of 150 million, which is actually half of what it was last season. Season 2 proved this side is not good enough defensively. Big sides would just score so many goals, which is confusing because we have De Ligt, we have Dio, who did amazing last season, and Euro, even Antonio Silva, so this defense has to be good. But I think it's quite clear that the culprit is this system. It's this formation. 2 midfielders that can get caught out of position, then the middle defender has to step in and press, and just like that, they're through on goal and they score. We did mention keeping with the 3 back, but slightly adjusting the formation. I would say the most notable thing from last season right now we need to mention is the striker situation. Šeško, by the way, has had a slight downgrade. You will probably notice there has been upgrades and downgrades all over this side. And one massive upgrade is Obi, the young striker, who is 19 and was our top goal scorer last season with 28 goals, just under 30. Now, season 1, Šeško could not stop scoring, was so close to 40. Had a good season last still. He got 26 goals, but he did have a fairly big injury. And when he came back, he just couldn't hit the ground running. And Obi came into the side and really made a name for himself. Of course, Real Madrid did come in for Šeško, and he declined to join them and signed a big new deal that sees him earn just under 300k per week. I'm hoping that has not affected him. Speaking of Šeško, he actually goes to speak to Amarin. Let's stay back at training. Boss, I feel I had a good season again last year, but I am concerned about my place in the starting 11, getting dropped in the Europa League and then the Premier League. With Obi being the top goal scorer, will I actually get any minutes this year? Now, Ruben reassures him, saying, Benjamin, of course you'll have minutes in this side. You're my main striker. I'm currently trying to think of a solution to give Obi time without impacting any of your minutes. Now, you guys are going to love this. Obi won the PFA Young Player of the Year award. Don't forget, he was top goal scorer with 11 goals in the Europa League as well. But again, first day of training, another player comes to speak to Amarin, and this time it is Obi. Ruben, I am so excited for this season. We ended last season with a bang, and I don't feel I've even reached a quarter of my potential. But I want some assurance on my minutes this season. What are your plans for me? Obi, you had such an incredible ending to last season that I want to give you as many minutes as I can this season. I need to figure a way to get you and Šeško in the same side. We could maybe switch to the 4-3 flat. That means we have wingers, but Šeško can't play out wide. Obi isn't good out wide. So something like the 3-5-2 would be great. That's 2 CDMs, or we have the same formation, but with 2 center mids. I like the look of that. 2 center mids and a CDM, that doesn't work because we have number 10s. But it means either Cunha or Mbomo have to be dropped. And of course, it's not going to be Mbomo. He got insane stats last season. Definitely was our player of the season. So Cunha right now is dropped for Obi. He's not going to be happy about this. He was really Amarin's first big signing. Maybe this season we see him leave. But defensively now with 3 midfielders, I feel this is going to be better defensively. If we don't see an improvement, we'll have to switch to CDMs. Honestly, at this point, we're turning into the Chelsea squad. We've got so many exciting young prospects coming through. 2 Youth Academy players, by the way, did great out on loan last year. They're back. 79 rated, 78. They're both right wingers, left-footed, really short. 5'7", 5'6". One player from Argentina. Maybe he's the next Messi. This young Scottish centre-back, I want to see him come through. 78 rated Jackson. There's Heaven, there's Amas, there's Gore. Who plays Amarin wants to get moved on is Mason Mount and Mazawi. They're getting on in age. Really hasn't used them a whole lot. If we commit to 2 strikers, I really feel we could actually have a place for Højlund to come back, because playing 2 strikers, you need rotations. And he's had a very good loan spell at Palace, scoring some good goals in the Premier League. But where I'm thinking in this side we could actually make a signing is at left mid. Dorgu is growing, but slowly. Imagine if we have a really good defensive and offensive player in that position. I'm talking someone like Theo Hernandez at AC Milan. There is a little bit of a problem. He's 29 years old. We can only sign players who are 27 and under. But with those stats, how good would he be? Literally only 50 million as well. So, of course, the other best option is Alphonso Davies, who is in the Premier League. He's at Spurs. Again, amazing stats. Great pace going forward with dribbling. He would cost a little bit more, 60 to 70 million. Our first bit of business this season sees Mazawi leaving the club to go to Arsenal. That's the team he chose. Well, the other one was Newcastle. So I guess they're being rejected again. And now Mason Mount is leaving. Where is he off to? Hoffenheim, so the Bundesliga. And the wonder kid, Ethan Johnson, going to Frankfurt for 2 years. The team we beat in the final. Daniel Gore going to Lyon for a year. I'm honestly really interested in signing Davies. So let's speak to his agent. I sent a message that we are interested and ask him whether he would be interested in joining United. His agent responds saying yes, but it will be very difficult to get him outside of Spurs, as you're a Premier League club, so it costs around £80 million. Okay, guys, that is a lot of money. And as you can see, after inquiring, Spurs don't actually want to sell this player. So to get him, we're going to have to unsettle him and get him to want to leave. We can definitely afford it. We have the money right there. I am a little bit concerned about one signing we made. That is Quenda. We spent 90 million on him from Chelsea. We spent that much because, again, that's a Premier League team. They're not going to want to sell to us. He's a good young player, but for the money we spent, didn't have the best numbers for what people would expect for that much. So this season, he needs to do very well. I don't want to go spend the same money on Davies and put even more pressure on this side. But at the same time, he kind of would improve that left wing a whole lot. Oh, this is interesting. Fabrizio has posted breaking news. Alphonso Davies has unfollowed Spurs on Instagram and is now following Manchester United, and also liked a Mark Goldbridge post about him joining United. Okay, at least there's actually a chance of us getting him. Valued at 56 million. I'm not paying 80. We'd have to get him less than that. But you know what? I'm kind of hoping that Newcastle go in and try and buy him as well, because then he really would reject Spurs and Newcastle and join Man United. Now for the brand new kits. Obi showing and modeling the home one. We've got a Vodafone sponsor with the Adidas Originals logo. Almost like the 2021 kits here. It looks absolutely amazing. This is a proper Manchester United shirt. There's so much history with what we're looking at right here. From one exciting striker to the next, Benjamin Sesko with this away one. Almost like Jose vibes when he joined with that third kit, I think it was, or the away. Just really simple stuff. Normal Adidas logo, but Aeon is back. Let me know in the comments what you're thinking about this one. Now, this is definitely the best one. This one is so cold. It's the third kit. It is all charcoal. It's not black. It's like gray black with gold accents. We've got an old United looking logo there. AIG, a real OG sponsor with gold socks. Come on, this kit is awesome. Okay, with the goalkeeper kit, I went a little crazy. If you remember what the United kits looked like in the early 90s with Schmeichel, they were very similar with this. I know he looks like a bit of clown, but Donnarumma since signing has been cooking, so he's going to continue to do that in this shirt. A big chance to get our hands on another trophy here. Of course, we won the Europa League, so we're in the UEFA Super Cup final against Real Madrid, who are Champions League champions. Early on, Mbappe here. Rodrigo, good save, Donnarumma. Guess this is the best opponent we have played in this series so far. There's no way we have an early VAR. The best team we've played so far, and they may get an early goal from a penalty. So it was taken down from this centre-back, who goes to try and hit it, and it hits the shoulder of Euro. Is that the arm though, or is that just the shoulder? It hits him right there. I'm pretty sure with the new rules they applied like 2 years ago, that is actually a handball. It's stupid, I know, but they literally go where the shirt kind of cuts off. Oh, United fans are going to be fuming, but we're going to have to give it. Please protest in the comments against that. Kylian Mbappe, well, he may not score. Okay, it's Panenka that's down the middle. Are you kidding me? Okay, we really need to hit back now. Here's Quenda moving into the box. We're just going to pull that back onto that left. Here's Mbomo, edge of the box to Baliba. Fake shot, moving into the box. Beautiful play, but it's not a good effort. I swear, if Sesko's form is still going to be struggling, that's going to be a tough start to the season for us. Baliba plays that now to Obi. Oh, he's taken that so nicely. Still Obi moving into the box. Is going to shoot on his own. Saved by Courtois. Oh, look at that big gap there for Mbappe. Dio, honestly, he's like the best centre-back in the world. I know he finished 5th and won the Europa League, but if Real Madrid could sign him right now, they would. Here's Mbappe. against Dio. That wasn't so good. And it's 2-0 with the rebound. Okay, I guess he is playing against the best player in the world. But that is some jammy rebound, man. Rodrigo. Oh, that's a great pass there to Mbappe. De Ligt does well. Oh, Ceballos. We could be 3 down here to Madrid. But Quenda, right before halftime, comes away from his own half, running down the wing. How talented is he? He picks out Benjamin Sesko, who's through and gets a goal back. We are back in this. Halftime talk completely changes. From being you're terrible, you could be 3-4-0 down, to we are back in this. We have a chance. Tell you what we're going to do at halftime. We're going to change formation to the 2 CDMs. Now here come Madrid. Ball into the box. Dio. That's brilliant. Puts it down to Baliba. Now here's Dorgu coming forward. Obi's making the run. We play him the ball. It's a nice touch. Running into the box. Obi with the shot. Obi with the goal. 2-2. Man United right back in this. Atletico Madrid is back. No, I guess we're playing Madrid. I guess we're trying to just rile them up. I'm all for that, but I'm all for this. Ruben Amorim's new young man. Obi makes it 2-2 again. We are right now in such an exciting position as a club. Obi, Young scoring goals. Sesko, they're the 2 goal scorers in this game. That's a nice header away. Now to Mbermo. Sesko making the run. How is Sesko and Obi going to play together? Can he get him the ball here? He drops back. Obi! Oh, I can't get the shot off. I think they're going to cook together. We can actually come away from this corner with the ball. Quenda, there is no way. Look at this. Quenda with all the pace. Oh, wow. What a run. He could win us the game here. Composure. Finish. In the bottom corner. It's 3-2 Manchester United. Amorim could be winning another trophy. Okay, and Burma. That's nice. Plays a ball to Sesko. Obi's moving into the box. We get the ball to him now. Obi to win it. Rebound and Burma. 4-2 Man United. We have definitely won this one. The Madrid fans are fuming. It's fine. They can just go support the next team to win the Champions League. What a goal that was. Mbappe. Okay, now that's a great goal from Mbappe. I know Madrid are good, but we have just conceded 3. Good job we scored that 4th. Oh, whipped in. Mbappe header. Saved by Donnarumma. That's full time. We can get our hands on this trophy now. It's Matthijs de Ligt once again. And our beautiful new strip. What a way to start this season. Champions of Europe again. And we're back in the Champions League this year. Things are going good. Oh, wow. The headlines are saying Cunha dropped by Ruben Amorim. Is he going to be forced out the club? Cunha comes to speak with Ruben saying, boss, why was I dropped in that final? You've even changed formation. Do you have plans to play me? Matthijs, I've been in a tough situation trying to get Obi and Sesko into the same team with the amount of goals they score, and it's resulted in you being dropped to the bench. I will give you minutes, but I can't give you as many as I used to. Completely understand if you want to leave. Boss, I don't want to leave. I'm just disappointed with this. I want to stay and fight for my place. So I joined Man United with the goal of winning the league and the Champions League. I really do believe my time here is not over. Honestly, I feel having a strong bench with players like Cunha, Zerski, who really should kind of be in the 11, is just a good thing. Because if we get injuries, we have players, we can rotate, we have big Champions League games. So there's definitely going to be minutes to give out to players. To be fair, because of this, I am going to recall Rasmus Højlund back from Crystal Palace, as we are going to need him. This is the formation and system we are going to be using against big teams. Yes, we just beat Madrid, but we conceded 3 goals. We can't be doing that, else we're going to lose games. Now, Fabrizio over at X is saying Manchester United are preparing a 70 million offer for Spurs' Alphonso Davies. And another journalist, this time David Ornstein, who is well briefed by Manchester United, is reporting that Spurs are actually considering this offer from United, and they're going to respond in the next coming days. But right now, we have the first game of the Premier League season. It's Bournemouth. Hang on, I'm pretty sure Bournemouth has been our first game for like 3 seasons. And we're playing our 5-back in this one, so defensively, very, very solid. Baliba here. Nice fake shot. Tries to open it up. Now here's Sesko. Good touch. Hits it. Straight at Lamens. That's like Yannick Carrasco. That's a flashback from the past. That's a great ball. Oh my goodness me. It's 1-0 Bournemouth. Yannick Carrasco has just put a beautiful ball forward. Look at that on the volley. A 5-back couldn't stop that. Yeah, well, apparently Bournemouth are a good side. Here's Mbamo. Yes, that's a great run there from Shesko. Shesko! 1-1. A brilliant move from him. And Mbamo, of course, will get the assist. He's always going to make that pass. We are back level. Benjamin Shesko seems to be on form again. Obi making the run. We get the ball to him. Here's Obi. His throw. Got not much support. He can go all the way, though. Oh, the goalkeeper saves it. I really did think that was going to be a goal. He's only going to get better. He's only 19. Delo puts one in the box. Obi, overhead kick. Oh, my goodness. He really is going to get better, but is already just so good. And Burmo now on that left. Whips one in. Back post. Comes all the way to Belieber on the volley. That was so bad. Here's Shesko, start of the second half. We need the 3 points in this game. He's coming forward. He's going to pick out Obi. Obi! 2-1. Beautiful goal. They work so well together. They always score in the same game. I say that literally after 2 games. So I can't say always. Little bit of exaggeration. Who doesn't love that? Morton takes it nicely. Turns. He can slit that there to Shesko. Oh, that's a nice touch. Moving into the box now. Shesko to make it 3-1. Beautiful goal. Smashes it in. Oh, we can run away with this one now. And about time now we make 5 substitutions. Is Obi. He's picked out Cunha, who is on the pitch now. He finds Rasmus Højlund. Højlund with the shot. Oh, it's a penalty. I don't think this one's going to get overturned, is it? So Cunha plays the ball through to Rasmus. He is on. He thought he was going to get a goal there. Tackle goes in. Yeah, he doesn't even get the ball. That's definitely a pen. Question is, who takes this? Obi is stepping over it. Oh, he is the best penalty taker. Okay, so Obi is going to score this one. He's going to the left-hand side. It's 4-1. He's got his second of the game. How exciting is this player? Back to the Alphonso Davies situation. David Ornstein has posted Spurs have rejected Man United's offer of 70 million. They are now asking for 75 million. We are not the old Manchester United. We're not going to spend the whole window negotiating that deal. So we've accepted it. 75 million. We are now talking with him and his agent. Of course, it's going to be crucial, but we'll say important instead. He agrees. 4-year deal's fine. That will take him until he is 30. And for the wages, 180k a week, 300k signing on bonus. Is he a Man United player? Yes, he is. 75 million. Bro, where's the cutscene? And why is he injured? He's injured for 2 weeks. Oh, you have to be kidding me. Is he too injured to actually do the cutscene and walk in the club? Okay, Villa now visit Old Trafford. This is not an easy game, but we're not using the 5-back. We're using the 3. The reasoning is we have to actually make the most out of Quenda. He can't fit into a 5-back. And I don't feel Villa are actually good enough for us have to do that. And Bobo early on, it's 1-0. Oh, look how that just opened up. Quenda with the assist and Burma with the goal. Saying Aston Villa aren't actually that good. Well, that was horrible defending. That home kit, by the way, is just so nice. Would it be a crazy thing to ask for if we could get a clean sheet? Imagine, I know. Warner whipped in. Go on, header this one away. Shesko, get this away. And Burmo breaks away. Now here's Shesko. We could break them Villa here and score a second goal. Obi back post. Maybe we could use him or go the way with Shesko. I'm going to pull that back. I'm going to get it to Obi. That was definitely not the play to make. We should have just continued. Just cross it in this time. And Burmo. Benjamin Shesko! Overhead kick from the corner. He has done this again. So it's been a while since we've seen that at Old Trafford. And Burmo whips it in. Oh, that's just brilliant. Look how high he got in the air. The elevation on that. The contact. What a beautiful goal. Oh, here's Kudos coming forward now. All he needs to do is make that pass, and that's a goal. Dio, what a beautiful sliding challenge to get that ball. Now here's Mbamo. Slips that now to Obi. Pulls out onto his right. He finds Quenda, who hits it first time. Oh, Trafford with the save. Kudos goes for the shot. Oh, my goodness me. What a goal. Kudos to him for doing that. Receives the ball, puts it onto his right, and just slaps it. How do you stop that? Obi making a run. We play him the ball. Fake shot again onto that right. This is nice. Obi, what a goal. 3-1 United. He scores again. Honestly, let me know in the comments, how many goals is he going to score? And Šeško, who's going to be our top goal scorer? Because with the ability to do that, he's just so exciting. Okay, it's a centre-back, but this is quite impressive. I remember when Maguire did this. Here's Morton. Now I've got Mbermo. Now to Šeško. That's another goal. 4-1. He is back. He is scoring. It's Šeško. Our biggest test in the league now. Newcastle United away. And yes, we are playing the 5-back. These are the games where we need to defensively be solid. Again, that's why it's important that we kept Diego Dalot. But when Davies is back, maybe we could play Dorgu on the right. I reckon he'd do a good job. Okay, so here they come. Forward. Defensively, I want to see how we are here. We've got 2 centre-backs going to the ball there. That's not good. Hall. Bruno. Now Gordon into the box. Goes to hit it. Oh, good save. Morton, you can intercept that with your head. And Mbermo. Now Obi. He's taking that nicely into the box. Passes to Mbermo. Now to Šeško. Turns, hits it. Oh, he didn't have enough time on that. 20 minutes now to try find a goal. Obi here. He's about to come off Erasmus. I want fresh legs. Moving into the box now. This is nice. Obi shoots. Good save. Time for the subs. Are they going to make a difference? Less than 10 minutes to find a goal. Belieber. Now in behind here for Šeško, who finds Højlund! Oh my goodness me, it's instant impact! Rasmus has possibly won us the game at St. James's Park. You might say Obi would have been in the same position, or maybe wouldn't he? We have 3 very, very capable strikers, which is very exciting. Is Morton, now Šeško. Højlund's making that run. Maybe he could get another here. He's through. Oh my goodness, Rasmus Højlund. What a sub! Oh, it's 2-0. He's got his second of the game. That was the perfect sub to make, and I was so close saying Obi's too good to come off. Ruben Amorim, he really is going to prove he is the man this season. So far, top of the league. Score 10, only conceded 2. The other teams are City and Arsenal. Are we going to be in a title race this season? We have 100 million still to spend. I know the business window has been slow, but our team is so good. We've got so much depth. We have brought in Davies, who honestly will take us to the next level, and we haven't even seen that yet. Question is, what happens to Leon? Should we find him alone, as I don't really see him getting any minutes? As long as no players actually want to leave before the window ends, we should be fine. Get your suggestions in the comments. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe. New episode tomorrow, and if you enjoyed this, then click one of these videos on the screen.